Alrighty, and we're live with session 40,
Crazy.
which I think it's the longest running Forbidden Lands game that I'm aware of. 'Cause I think our Sunday night one hit 39, and then we ran into a bunch of tech issues. So, fingers crossed, our tech issues are in the past.
Here's hoping.
I'll find where you are on this map. All right. So last time, you guys continue your trek um, off towards the Sorcerer's Tower. Got a little bit of possible course correction from a demon masquerading as a fox who is just kind of enjoying the show you guys were putting on. Indicated to you that maybe you want to head more west as opposed to northwest. Wasn't terribly helpful beyond that point. You decided not to engage anymore with the little halfling baker and his living cookies, and continued your trek through the jungle. From a vantage point, Okutai could see that there were some mountain ranges off to the west, and according to the demon fox, the river is on the other side of the mountains, or a river is on the other side of the mountains. So you've got at least some better idea as to a very vague where the three rivers meet description. But as you made your way through this dense undergrowth, you found a long abandoned and overgrown mausoleum. It's so incredibly overgrown that it's very easy to miss. It was only I can't remember if it was Ryzen or Caldi who managed to spot it.
Move me.
Perfect. So Ryzen managed to find this, and you guys decided to maybe see if there's anything worthwhile. I mean, it obviously hasn't been touched by anything other than forest in possibly centuries. So you found the doorway. When you opened it, there was like an inrush of wind, like the mausoleum had been vacuum sealed almost. And a small room that led to some stone stairs going down.
We're a bit low on torches, though.
I can get torches.
Hearing movement from below.
You did hear some movement from below.
Torch time, I guess.
Anybody have torches on them, or should I pull out some?
I got some. That's my
Nope.
last one. Might be better if Caldy, you carry this. I need two hands to use the bow.
Sounds good. I am now light sword.
And as you make your way down these stairs, it's surprisingly clean. Like you would expect there to be, cobwebs or something similar, but it is practically pristine. The stairs aren't crumbly or falling apart. They seem to be very well constructed, but no sign of any wear and tear of the ages. And the stairs open up into this small room, a little bit of a corridor beyond it, and at the far end of Caldy's torchlight, you can see a door.
Is it just the one direction?
Just the one.
Well, we might as well take a look while we're here.
I mean, this is sketchy, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't check.
It's not that sketchy.
If we can find the name of one of the deceased, I assume there's deceased down here, then we can speak with it and learn something. Perhaps it might know where the three rivers meet.
We either find something usable, or maybe we find someone we can ask question to, or someone we might want to dispatch. Either way, we're to check.
Chris, is the movement that we were hearing upstairs coming from behind that door?
It is. Sounds like the scraping of like bone on stone.
Yeah, I might want to be prepared, whatever that is.
Yeah, I got a club.
Then I get my fishing line ready. I'll take my harpoon and hook my rope on it. Want me to do the honor of the door?
Lead on.
I'll get in front and get my hand on that door, see if it's locked.
It is in fact locked.
Is it a case of we knock, or do I unlock that door? At least try.
Can anyone pick the lock?
I mean,
I
if
am.
you knock, we'll find out pretty quick if someone's awake in there.
Only thing I brought from the continent with me was this lockpick.
I think if we knock, worst case, we're giving the whatever's on the other side be ready for us.
Not exactly.
What's a lockpick thing? A sleight of hand, perhaps?
It is sleight of hand.
If somebody has a better sleight of hand than me, I can lend my lockpick.
My total's 3.
I got 6.
I think you're better than me.
That trumps me.
Does the lockpick just allow you, or does it give you a bonus?
It gives you a +1.
Give it a try, anyway.
So yeah, it's a surprisingly robust lock. Like the rest of the stuff that you've seen so far in here, the lock doesn't seem to have been ravaged by time. It's a sturdy lock, but it's not rusty or anything. It's the tumblers and pins inside it move very easily. And in fairly short order, you get that lock unlocked.
You're up, Okatai. And Lord Dizzy.
Get my hand back on the door on the door with my harpoon on the other, and I slide the door open.
I'll be pulling out my sword while he's doing that.
Ooh, shiny.
So as you open the
Very
door, you see a couple of things. This greenish light starts to emanate from the statue in the middle of the room, and you can see from where you are, you can see 2 skeletal figures that are starting to like jerkily, in a like Ray Harryhausen-esque way, start to move towards the now open door.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
as the door opens, this greenish light starts to emanate from a statue in the middle of the room. And Okatai can see two skeletal figures starting to move towards him. Desi can see one. That's the extent of it, actually.
Do I recognize that statue?
You can make a lore roll.
I'd like to do that too, if that's all right.
Sure.
Yes, please.
You guys have no clue. But as the skeletons continue to lurch forward, you should probably roll some initiative.
Well, they're not happy skeletons.
They are not happy skeletons.
Fast skeletons.
They are fast skeletons.
Faster than me, that's for sure.
Holy crap, am I the best of us at 7?
Yeah.
Okatai got a 4.
Oh, how could I?
I didn't take the thing to have more initiative card to be always low.
Yeah, there's no trading here unless we want Desi to go first, but I mean, Okatai is just as good. Well, almost as good.
No, the advantage is I can throw some shit at them first. Give them some time to get to us.
Fast action. Slow action.
Well, I don't see anything but a statue yet, anyway.
I like the cool.
I could see that skeleton now, Chris.
Okay.
Could see a skeleton just 2 blocks up north from you. Well, and one right in front of you.
Did one of them get
They're in near. They're not quite fast enough to get all up in your face yet.
okay? They're not at close combat.
Not yet. It's just I only have so much space on the map. But that will take us to Okatai, as these two skeletons, and one comes in from the left and one comes in from the right, and they kind of shuffle down this little hallway.
I'm gonna stop the one in front of me.
Okay.
Are they considered monsters?
They are considered monsters.
So if I do at least 1 damage, there's 1 more damage.
Okay. He has no actions left to parry with.
Once again, I don't see my result.
You got 2 successes, so you did 2 damage to him.
Okay, good.
So they do seem to have like chainmail on, and it blocks some of your spear, but not all of it.
Okay. And I'm gonna keep my fast action.
Okay. This skeleton he'll just move up to there. That will take us to resin.
Guess I will move up and engage.
Okay.
These are monsters, right?
They are monsters, yep.
Good hit.
That is a good solid hit. Ooh, that his armor completely blocks. But because of your hammer fighting, you do one to him. This is like the only monster who's ever rolled successes on an armor roll.
How much Dragon Slayer do you have, Risen?
2 right now. I was debating last game whether to buy it to 3 or something else, but I bought something else.
Does that mean if one of them passes with the Hammer Fighter, does he get the bonus damage from Dragon Slayer?
He does.
I don't know what order they're calculated with armors and stuff.
Yeah, I don't know. It rarely comes up, but I'll say it does.
Okay.
He's trained his little halfling heart out to be good with this club and to kill monsters, so it makes sense for him to do the extra damage. That will take
The fact that he raises strength to do so makes the time more worth it.
for sure. That will take us to Cully.
Cully will back up and fire a sling.
So, Chris, just very quickly, since I have both rank 2 in Hammer Fighter and Dragon, the Dragon one, does that mean I do a minimum of 2 points?
Yeah.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you said 1 or 2.
Yep. Alright, Cully backs up.
Oh, I don't have a sling anymore. It broke. I forgot. Cully will continue back up, but draw his dagger.
Okay. That will take us to Trustius.
Well, let's see if arrows work. One to the east of Dizzy, I guess.
Okay.
Guess we don't need to target in this one, do we?
I do it just so I'm in the habit of it.
Why is my marksmanship 4? Didn't I buy that up to... No, I bought it up to 4. That's right.
Yeah, you bought a 2-4.
A lot of dice, though. That's 3.
He is still standing.
Shoot him again.
Okay.
I'll take the 1.
Oh, his armor stops it.
Spend a willpower to go through the armor. Got the arrow.
Alright.
Still standing? I'm just curious how much.
He
He puts
is
in.
he is still standing.
And 2 arrow rolls.
That will take us to Desi.
Oh dear. Well, there's one right here beside me, so I'm gonna try to put Briath through it. Not like directly, but slashy. Sword fighter. It's too close for me to charge. And
I think since they're close but not near, you can still charge them, but I might be wrong.
Yeah, you're not actually in melee. It's just I only have so much space on the map.
Oh, okay. Then I will melee charge.
Oof. Come on, armor. Keep this guy alive.
Not alive. He's not alive at all.
Nope, he is not alive anymore.
Judge. He's probably lived longer than you have.
Well, he's been walking around longer. It's not the same as living.
One second here.
Is that the first dead skeleton?
That is the first down skeleton. Alright. Guy's turn. He's gonna move up. At the start of the next round, the greenish light from the statue pulses brightly. And some more skeletons pull themselves out of coffins.
Is it safe to say that that green light and Trestius's green light is kind of the same?
Very similar.
Okay.
And was that a spell casted by the statue in the sense that could we try to dispel magic if we prepare?
You could certainly try.
Or
Okay.
someone with a crown, maybe. I wonder what would happen if you put the crown on the statue.
Turning into a nightclub rave here.
Alright, this skeleton up here at the Okatai is going to close with him and try to stab him with a sword.
I'm gonna react to him closing in by stabbing him.
Okay. Ooh, that is a miss with a bane.
Yeah, I'm gonna just miss.
Okay.
Don't want to break my spear.
So he's gonna hit you for 2 damage.
And free parry. I'm gonna use that.
Okay.
So that's just melee.
On your character sheet, if you on your combat tab over by your weapon, there's actually a button for parry.
Oh. I had forgotten about that.
He's trying to slash you, not stab you, so you can uncheck this stab.
Okay. And sword fighter applies because I parry with my sword.
Yep. Oh, that is a successful parry. That skeleton is thwarted. Oh, this guy.
Nicely done.
He's gonna move. Not a lot of room down there. That's him. that guy's dead. I forgot to take him out of the initiative. That will take us to Okatai.
I'm gonna try to dispatch the guy in front of me.
Hit.
Great. I always wait for Chris' reaction because I don't see my number.
He soaks 1 with his armor, so he's going to take 2.
The one more from Dragon.
He is still standing. He's like, he's rattled.
Ah,
That was terrible.
No, it wasn't. A couple of rib bones fall off and like clatter onto the stone.
laugh at the GM's jokes, damn it.
Oh, that guy. He's gonna move forward. Takes in both actions, but he does get into melee with Okatai.
Since it's the new turn, I can do my reaction again and
Okay.
stab it.
Oh, 5 hits.
Ooh, that's a solid hit.
The best defense is offense. That's what Speaker tells you.
So his armor blocks 1, so he takes 4 plus 1. He takes 5. Wow. He launches himself onto your spear. This guy. That will take us to Ryzen. You can see that there's a lot more skeletons in that room than you originally thought.
All right, I'm going to move up and say there's a lot more in here than we were bargaining for, I think.
I think that statue is doing something to raise them up. We need to deal with this statue. Maybe the clown?
I'd have to get to it first.
That is enough to kill that statue, or that skeleton. Even if he succeeds on his armor, the 2 damage that you do will kill him. So you step up and you swing that bone club that you've had for like forever and a day, and it just like pulverizes the skeleton. The tomb itself seems like it hasn't seen the ravages of time, but these skeletons are definitely of the dusty and dried variety. Will take us to Goldie.
Is there anything? I'm gonna kind of focus on the statue. What's going on with the statue? Is there anything there that looks like a lever, or is there a gem embedded in it? Anything like that? Something that can turn this shit on?
You can give me a scouting roll. It does seem to have a greenish gem that is the same color as the light that's emanating from it. You don't know if that's a source or anything, but it does draw your attention.
Well, it's a gem, and I'm Caldy. I guess I'm gonna make a beeline to that statue.
Okay.
I assume I'm gonna take a couple of hits of opportunity from these guys.
No, because none of them are engaged in melee with you.
Okay, awesome.
It does take both of your actions to get up there, though.
Perfect.
Unless you want, you can make a move roll to move extra if you want.
No.
Okay.
Not with my agility, I won't. Actually, what happens if I fail it?
If you fail it, then you just get your normal 1 zone.
Okay, I'll do it because I increased my move last time.
Okay. There you go. So
Look at that.
So it just takes your fast action to get up there to the statue. You still have your slow action if you want to do something.
I kind of want to pry that thing off. The gem off with my dagger.
Give me a might roll.
Oof.
Why would you say that? I am not pushing.
So yeah, so you get your dagger in there and you put all of your little goblin strength into it. It doesn't budge. But there is enough space that you can get the point of your dagger in behind it, so it's not completely inset into the statue. You just don't have the leverage or the sheer physical strength to actually do anything with it.
No problem.
Trustius.
I'm going to run. Say to here. And since I ran, I can shoot.
Yep.
I'll shoot the one above Okatai.
Okay. Oh, that's a pretty good shot.
Too shabby.
Come on, armor. Nope.
Then I'm going to drop my bow.
Okay.
And I'm going to pull out Asina.
Okay.
That's me.
Desi.
I'm apparently gonna have to make a run for it.
Cully just ran past you right into the skeletons.
Yeah, not happy with him, but I think I get what he's maybe trying to do. So the one that's between me and him is gonna have to go away. So I'm going to charge past Okatai and try to get this one.
Okay. He has an action. He is going to try to parry.
What?
Go parry with his shield even.
Ooh. Is it just the 3 skeletons now? Whoa, that's a nice parry. Kudos to him. I'm going to attack again, though.
Okay.
Since I can. And hope that he doesn't have another one of those. Go. Okay. So that's double power. I only get 2d8 this time because I'm not charging. Oh, that was weak. His shield parry kind of rattled my elbow. Gave me the tingles.
Apparently.
Typical Chris armor rolls.
Yeah. My monsters would be so much more effective if I could roll.
I'm okay with that.
That skeleton, though, is going to close with Desi and try to stab her.
I'm going to try to parry it. With my shield. Since I've, got one there and all.
Oof.
Let me just double check because I've got a list of things that it's asking if I want to add. Okay, so defender gets added, sword fighter does not.
And he is trying to stab you, so make sure that you check the stab button on the parry.
Where do I find? I don't see a stab button.
Did you click on parry on your combat tab?
There's a parry stab -2.
Yep.
Okay, yep, that was checked already. So
Perfect.
that was why I was confused. I'm like, what? Huh?
Yeah, it's harder to parry somebody stabbing you.
Yeah. Just double checking if any of these need me to add a. No, I don't have the D8 on that one yet.
Oof, that's going to be 3 damage coming through.
Yeah. Can't say I'm keen.
You do get to roll your armor.
Yep. Yeah, I was just going through my other.
Ooh.
One of it.
Alright, so 2 damage to your strength.
Ouch.
And 3 points of damage to your armor.
Oof.
That's bad.
So yeah, your armor does rent the sword aside slightly, but there's a big hole in your armor now.
Did you change my armor?
I did.
Oh, okay. I was going in to update it, and it's like, why does it say I've only got 2 left?
Again, another flash of light.
Oh, that light flashy thing needs to get stopped.
Especially because I'm rolling really good for initiative for the skeletons.
Yeah.
This guy. He is going to close with Kaldi, but does not have an action to attack him with. Since Kaldi's fuddling with the gem. And this guy, however, is going to try to stab himself a goblin.
I saw my name, but you said that the skeleton was stabbing, so was it really my turn?
Oh, you could try to dodge if you like, Kaldi.
I always try to dodge. As long as this is, as long as somebody's doing that. That's a move, right?
On your combat tab, if you just click dodge down at the bottom.
I didn't hit a fast footwork or anything like that, but I don't think that would have.
Might as well push it.
Yeah, because fast footwork gives you a +1 bonus.
My fast footwork is a 3, so I get a +1 bonus, but still wouldn't help.
He only got 1 success to hit you, so you may as well roll the 1 extra die.
Well, I pushed without the. Can you see what those dice were?
Yep. It was a 1 and a 3.
So +1 not going to help either one of those.
Well, it's +1 die, right? So that die might come up as success.
Oh,
There you go.
all right.
So you do manage to throw yourself to the side.
Did I take the agility?
No,
Damage?
I took that off.
Oh, thanks.
You are prone, but you do throw yourself aside.
Sweet.
This guy.
If it was this guy, I saw my name flash.
That guy is going to move up there. Right, now it's Okatai.
Now I'm saying risen flesh. With fast draw, could I take out one of my flask and give it to Dizzy?
Yep.
Okay. Do I need to be closer if I want to use healing hand on her?
Yeah, I believe it's touch.
Okay. Remind me to leave you a flask for next time. So I'm gonna move closer and use my long action to try to heal her.
Okay.
I need 2 screen on that tablet.
Ooh, power level 3. So Desi, that heals 3 points of strength to you.
Excellent.
So could I move forward? That skeleton. Well, Culdy's right there on the ground, so he will stab Culdy.
Did Coldy
Rude.
manage to dodge the last one though, right?
He did.
Okay.
I
he
can dodge as
me
many
and
times as I
move
need.
over. Perfect.
Yeah, fast footwork 3 give you all of the dodge.
Just keep doing that because then I can save my willpower for.
So you like dodge the first one, Culdy, you're on the ground, another sword comes down at your head.
Yeesh.
We haven't gone this ramp, so
Well, I can keep dodging. Just give me a sec. It's no longer a standing dodge, though, right?
Correct. You're already prone.
Standing dodge says -2.
Yeah,
That's
that's if you want to remain on your feet when you dodge.
Oh, okay. I will push.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh well.
You
I'm
zig
out.
when you should have zagged.
Right into it. It
do-
takes agility, not strength, right?
So that's 1 point of damage to your agility, which is done. But 2 points of damage to your strength. You do get to roll your armor.
Is that under combat as well?
Yep. Ooh.
oh no.
So it's 2 points of damage to Culdy's strength.
Caldy's out.
And your armor is now broken.
Oh well.
The worst dungeon crawl ever.
That is a critical hit on Culdy. But
I do have luck.
You do have lucky 3, right?
Lucky just one.
Just one?
That's what it says.
It's me that got lucky 3.
Alright, so you get to roll twice and take the one you prefer.
All right, go for it.
So a pierced ear, or an impaled thigh.
Well, looking at the size of Caldy's ears, I wonder which one would bleed out faster. But I think I'll go with the pierced ear anyway.
The pierced ear isn't lethal and has no effects.
Okay. Caldy's he's not the pretty young man he was when he first came to this island.
Now you can wear new jewelry in your ear. Your ear got pierced.
Right. That will take us to Ryzen.
Question as I move up, is anybody very visibly still hurt?
Caldy is.
How's
Caldy's out.
Caldy's out? I could do my thing at the. Okay, in that case, sorry, I might stay back where I was, and if I stay there, is Caldy still short range for me?
Yes, he is.
Okay, then I will stay there. I will spend a willpower and recover one of his broken attributes, whichever one that is.
That
That'd
would
be strength. Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to help Desi, but then Okatai took care of that, I think.
Perfect.
Yeah, I always misread that talent. I always think, oh, I can do a point per willpower, and it's like, no, the willpower is the number of people I can do 1 point.
But if you have time, you can do one per round until someone is fixed.
Yep, true.
It's honestly a great talent.
Oh yeah.
Okay. That will take us to Caldy.
I'm gonna make another grab for that. I'm gonna get up and make a grab for that thing again.
Okay. All right. You can give me another might roll.
Might or oh right. I think I rolled.
Yeah, it was Mike.
If I push it, I'll go under.
Yep.
So I'm not gonna push it.
So yeah, you try.
Can I? Yeah, that's it.
I mean, everybody that's up close to you or can see that you're trying desperately to
Yeah, I'll
this gem
yell
out
out
of the
loud.
statue.
That's what I'm doing. We gotta get the gem off this statue. That's
That will take us to Trustius.
Oh, right. This is going poorly.
A little bit.
I'm going to move into the zone,
Okay.
and I'm going to immolate this guy in front of me.
Okay.
I think I'll eat Caldy's torch. Crap. No, if we get this gem out, we might not be able to see. So, are any of these lights on in here, or is it just the torch, or
No,
just the statue?
no, there are some lights as well. There's like reddish light from the lanterns, Caldy's torch, and the statue.
All right, I'm gonna eat the torch. Oh, I could have safe cast that.
Oh,
Really should have, but I didn't.
ooh, overwhelmed by the power of your own magic. 1 point of damage to empathy.
As I feel the people around me are mere ants. Well, that tracks.
Yep. It's really only bad if that's like your last point of empathy, because losing all your empathy can send you into a psychotic rage.
That was 50% of my empathy. But that is 4 damage, 1 ongoing.
Yep. Okay. That will take us to Desi.
Yeah, there's an awful lot of skeletons right close to me, and I don't much like it.
There are a ton of skeletons.
So, the one just north of me,
Okay.
I'm going to try to take that one out because it's between me and Caldy.
Okay.
And I would like him to have the option of running back behind my shield. So, that's the one that Priath and I are going to go after.
Okay.
2d8. Because it's too close for me to charge, right?
Yes.
Okay, just double checking. What is she mad at me? Bria,
What level is your
baby,
sword
what are you
fighter?
doing? My sword fighter is level 3.
Well, with rank 2, you could slash 2 enemies with your sword with a single action.
True. I never remember to do that.
Doesn't come up very often, but it does now.
No, because they're not usually that close together. So Chris.
Yep.
I would very much like to use that second attack.
Okay.
It does say I roll separately for it.
Yep. So that first guy gets his shield up.
Damn it.
I may not be able to roll armor, but I can roll parry.
You're still eating actions, right? So
That's the hope.
That guy parries as well.
Jeez. So yeah, Desi's going to start muttering to her sword. Are you mad at me?
I can't hear you.
Are you trying to get us killed?
No, 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 no. All right.
Bitch.
oof.
Anything else, Desi? You still have an action.
I have an action?
Yeah, sword fighter gets you the 2 attacks.
Yeah.
Yeah, sword fighter is slash 2 enemies as 1 action.
No, because I kind of like my position here.
All right.
Except that, I mean, Culty's still got a skeleton between him and me, but and I would like to save my willpower a little longer.
Okay. All right. The skeleton that's on fire does not have the wherewithal to put himself out. But he is going to attack a wizard that lit him on fire.
That's fair.
I mean,
I get that
if
a
the
lot.
roles were reversed, you'd do that too, right?
Oh, wow. Good hit. I used both my actions, so it's just armor, right?
Yep.
Is he near?
He is.
Yeah, I'll parry his attack.
Okay.
I'll try to get my shield in there. So I got a +1. I think it's just the +1. Oh, no, sorry, it's not just a +1. Because I get the +1 from Shield Fighter, and then a +1 from Defender as well.
Yep.
So it's +2.
You gotta be kidding.
Well, shit. My dice are apparently really offended with me.
So that's 3 damage coming to the Trustius.
Now you can really remember. I tried.
Oof.
Oof.
The dice do not like us tonight.
3 damage and broken armor.
Ouch.
Well, damaged armor.
And he's still up.
Still on his feet. Next round. Again, that green pulse of light.
God.
Does he get that gem?
Get that what?
The gem that Goldie's trying to fetch out of the forehead of that thing.
Oh.
Or the trying. This isn't working.
Hmm.
And maybe Goldie tried a crown.
Mm-hmm.
Be a good idea.
I reset the initiative deck. Why isn't... Fine, we'll do this.
Don't you dare complain about that.
All right. This guy, he's going to try to stab Goldie. Because Goldie's right there. Yes, you guys are very quickly getting overrun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Am I getting dodged? Do I need to dodge?
He's not near, is he?
Yeah, he is. Near the same zone.
Oh. Okay. I will try again to protect him with my shield.
Okay.
See if this one goes a little better.
Two
Much
successes is enough to parry that one.
Get the gem.
That guy. Oh, it's awfully crowded in there. He's going to hang back. And that guy's going to stab Goldie.
Damn it. We just danced this dance. I don't like this song.
Oh, apparently your shield is still in the way.
Excellent.
Well done.
That guy, he's going to stab Desi.
I would definitely not like to experience that. That sounds like it would suck.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think
Holy
he's
shit! What? How did he get my dice? What the hell?
I think he's
yeah,
skipping.
I would definitely like to parry that.
I think so.
Very, very much. Oh!
Wow. Okay. Chris, you said this is the longest running one on YouTube.
Holy shit. I'm gonna push that.
Just so you know, if you push that, you're going to take 2 points of damage to your strength anyway.
Damn it. Okay, never mind.
I mean...
But if you don't, you're taking 6.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah, there is that.
It's bad either way here.
Yep. Noticed. That's better.
All right.
We got it bad and it ain't good.
Okay, so you block 3, so that means 3 points of damage. You get to roll your armor.
Holy shit. My poor armor. It's in such bad shape.
So that is another point of damage to your armor. Your armor is almost but not quite broken.
Yeah, noticed.
And that's going to
My
be...
armor isn't the only thing.
And that's 3 points of damage through to your strength.
3? Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay, Desi goes down.
Oh, no.
And then with Berserker, it's going to come right back up again.
As long as she survives the critical.
Yes. Yes.
Does Desi have any luck talent?
If she had luck, she wouldn't be on this island. No, she doesn't have
Fair. That's fair.
This could be really horrible.
So yeah, it slashes you across the belly. Your intestines split inside your torso.
Oh shit!
Okay. It's not good.
Not good at all.
So I'm going to need Desi to give me an endurance check.
Oh, no.
Oh fuck. So that's 2 dice. When does the Wait. Oh, it's on the next round. You recover as many points. Okay. Oh shit.
And you could use a willpower to use a
it's
different stat if it helps.
only if I use something agility based. Could I use move?
As long as you can justify to me how you're using this to help you overcome the fact that a bunch of excrement just got introduced to your internal system.
Hold that stuff in there.
I mean, it does say that the Game Master is encouraged to be lenient when you're describing whatever skill it is you're using.
She has witnessed this. She's caused this kind of wound many times. I have to think that Desi has mulled over a lot about what she would do in their position.
Okay.
So I'm hoping that she has considered some way that she could avoid having all of this nastiness spreading through her. Like, oh, if I'd been in that orc's position on the drawbridge, I would have just done it this way. Maybe that would have worked.
Okay, perfect.
So I would think that this is how Desi goes to sleep at night.
All right.
I think I need to get Desi a plush doll or something.
I am broken and cannot act is the message that I'm getting.
Oh, okay, I'll heal 1 point of strength, and now you should be able to roll your move.
Okay.
Right, you got 1 success. Right. So on top of everything else, you are also sick.
Oh no.
That will take us to Okatai. Things seem to have taken a bad turn.
Well, you don't say.
You've seen Desi inflict this wound a lot of times. People don't usually get up after she does that.
Question on potion. Can I administer a potion?
No, you can't. The person has to drink it.
Okay, I'm gonna cast my healing spell again on Desi. At least get her on her feet.
Okay.
I'll fix that. Is that stomach gonna kill her the next round, or do I have a few minutes?
It will kill her eventually.
Okay, I'll get her on her feet first.
If someone blinks at me wrong, it's gonna kill me.
Yeah, it's not like a severed it's not a severed artery or anything where she's bleeding out profusely, but that infection will kill her.
Oh yeah,
it's not fast, but it's definitely dead.
Without healing, Desi will not live to see tomorrow.
I'll work on that.
Let's worry about the next 2 minutes.
Yeah, one thing at a time. I need a few rounds to fix you.
Right. So that healing green energy flows through Desi, healing 3 points of strength. Anything else from Okatai?
I'm gonna keep my fast action to react.
Okay. That's going over there. He can't actually get into the zone where Desi is, so he can't actually close with her to attack her. This guy, however, Caldy's still trying to get the gem. It's gonna kill Caldy.
I was planning to fish that guy out of the way for Colby, but I had some other stuff to do.
That will miss.
We could use some more of those misses.
All right, that will take us to Ryzen.
Cool. So I'm not able to open the magic section in the journal or something. Can you just tell me again how the earthquake thing on the scepter works? Do I target it on an area? Is it like a whole area? Can I focus it on one thing? That kind of thing?
Yeah, give me half a second. Let me find it.
Yeah, apparently I don't have permission to open it and read the spell section myself.
What do you think of hitting the statue?
That's what I'm thinking.
That's a pretty good idea.
I don't want to fuck us in the process, but I think if I knocked everything down, like getting a strike in bowling, better than the alternative.
That's a single
Like it needed.
target, if I remember.
All right, so your song is charged so much power you make the ground shake. You can use it to tear down a wall or fortification or to inflict damage on a victim. So it is single target. The damage is basically equal to the power level.
Okay, then I will target the statue.
All right.
Hell yeah. Well, that's a rank 3 spell, too.
Yeah, and the power level is randomly determined by a d6 plus 2.
Shit.
You want me to roll it?
Go right ahead.
Something. Sorry, somehow it's now showing as 4.
Sorry, so you rolled a 4?
No, I clicked the Q, but it said 4d6 instead of 1d6.
I don't know. I can roll it for you if you'd rather.
Yes.
Oof.
Oh, nice.
All right. So you do have to sacrifice a point of wits and a point of agility, some of your life force, into the scepter to power it.
Okay.
But yeah, as you do, you kind of take the scepter and you kind of like, it starts to vibrate in your hand and you can feel it leeching your life force out of you. And then when it kind of builds to a fever pitch, you slam it down into the ground. And there's like this explosion from the statue as it takes 8 points of damage. And the statue just ruptures. That green light goes away.
Oh, thank God. Clutch, Ryzen. Clutch.
Well done.
Sorry, you broke up there. Last thing I heard was rupt.
So yeah, so the statue, it ruptures, throwing debris everywhere. The skeletons all kind of like, they almost seem to get absorbed into the light. And then there's one last giant flash of light before the light goes out and everything in the room is dim and quiet.
Awesome. I'll go make a healing roll on Dizzy if I can.
Trustees is going to see if he could find that gem.
I'm hurt that I can't.
I'm sorry, I took a point of damage.
1 point of agility and 1 point of wits.
Are we still in rounds?
Not currently.
I am gonna go to Desi and apply another spell.
Okay.
In fact, I'm gonna apply 2. Where is it? mend wound first.
This isn't good. People don't live through this when I do it.
Give me a minute. Stay still, Blizz, please.
Okata, I could put you back together.
If he doesn't, you will. That's how it works, right?
What's Desi's current damage?
I think she's 3 out of 5.
Yeah. I'm currently 3 out of 5. But she's not in good shape.
Oh, Okatai put a knee next to her, planted spear in the ground, grab his necklace. The glowing energy from his end comes back, and he's gonna cure the wound first, like not the point of damage, but the spilled stomach, and then the sickness, like purify your body of whatever you got in. And that's the last one.
Hey, Chris, just curious, when it comes to like a critical wound, is simply healing the attribute damage sufficient, or is there more involved in
There's more involved. It'll take me 7 days to heal this.
Yeah. Wounds heal over time unless magic is involved. Attribute damage is just like, think of it as attribute points are like a buffer. Critical wounds are the really bad thing, and it'll take time or magic. In this case, magic.
So on my little ruptured intestines critical injury, it takes 7 days to heal, and the effect is disease with virulence 6.
Yep, but Okatai has healed both of those.
Yeah.
Okay, so just doing the attribute healing through Path of the Hymn isn't enough to mitigate all the effects of a critical.
Correct.
Let's get back on your feet healing.
But the image could get her the strength back to keep fighting. But the wound should be gone now.
Okay.
But her strength is still down. I spent all of my willpower to get Desi back. It cost me 3 willpower to get her functional.
Thank you. I
That's all.
appreciate it.
Okay, I will use my Path of the Hymn and heal 2 points of her strength.
Excellent.
Here you go. Now that I think about it, here's your flask. If you get hurt in battle, drink from that.
Yeah, okay. Chris, are you taking that critical injury off, or is some of things staying?
Oh.
Thank you.
It is gone.
It was making me very nervous seeing it.
She says with a little bit of panic in her voice.
Just a little bit. Just a little bit.
What? You guys don't get regular critical injuries?
I've had 2 before, but I mean, they were.
I think I've had 1 so far.
Virulence 6.
I imagine it's like that. It's like that meme from the Ballad of Buster Scruggs, where he looks over and goes, "First time."
Yeah,
pretty much. Yeah.
I've blown myself
hockey
up
cards.
7 times.
I think I got like 10 critical wounds so far. That's why I put Lucky Ire up.
I got 1 at the castle. Or did I get 2 at the castle?
I
know I've had 2. I think it's only been 2 though, and they were both like fairly minor compared to this.
Cully can count the number of criticals he's had on one hand. Haha.
Well, not anymore.
yeah, I was going to say, I know I've had at least 8. I can't go higher than that because, and he holds up his hands. He's missing 2 fingers.
All right. So yes, after this earthquake goes and like resonates and destroys that statue, and there is no sign of the gem left. After that, like final flash that seemed to absorb the skeletons into itself. there is a kind of a stillness that falls upon the crypt. Broken only by Desi's kind of labored breathing, Okatai's soothing presence, and what I imagine is probably a very bawdy tavern song to get Desi's spirits back up.
Sorry, you said the gem is gone completely?
Completely. There was like a final bright flash when the statue exploded. No sign of the gem.
Well, it worked. And we're all alive. That's the most important thing.
Yeah, nice shot with the staff because we were getting swarmed there.
Desi's still laying on the ground.
Yeah. Well, it was a last ditch attempt. I figured we weren't going to get through this meat grinder the way it was going, so I figured let's target that statue and see if I can separate the gem and at the very least see if that caused some.
Yeah, I think when the gem got out of his socket, it kind of broke the magic in it.
Unfortunate. I would have liked to
Curious.
examine it closer, but
Curious, yeah. I'm curious why the gem isn't there anymore.
that magic was particularly potent.
Potent enough that it just disintegrated the gem, maybe?
You can give me lore rolls.
No, I'm not.
Okatai and Kaldi. Kaldi, you were up close and personal with that gem for a while. And it certainly didn't look like any gem you've ever seen. You can't say for sure, like, oh, it was an emerald, or oh, it was a turquoise, or anything of that nature. Definitely was not a normal gem. Okatai, given the way that it exploded when the statue was destroyed, you would guess that it wasn't so much a gem as it was a focal point for the magical energies, which have now been dispersed throughout the crypt.
It was fake.
I think it was like the physical manifestation of the spell. It was not really a gem. And when the spell was broken, it dissipated. Like
Makes sense.
the object was the statue, and the gem was like the magical focal point.
Irregardless, I think we should move ourselves out of the script and rest and recover before we continue to explore.
Is there any other pathway in the crypt?
I see 3 doors,
Oh, right.
north, east, and west.
Well, yes, in that case, yes.
Well, we're so harmed, I don't even want to open these sarcophaguses.
I'm just gonna check on the ground. Is there any bone left?
No, the skeletons got absorbed.
Okay, so there were not other one waiting to be raised that just were left there.
No, actually, if you had to hazard a guess, there weren't so much being raised as being created.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to figure. Like,
Yep.
were they spawning up or were they raised?
I mean, ordinarily you would expect that, the skeletons would have come out of these sarcophagi. The lids would be open, that sort of thing. That's the sort of thing you expect when you come into a creepy, haunted, undead-filled tomb. But those lids are still intact.
There's magic here we need to understand, but we can't do it now.
Did
Yeah.
you bring Okatai, did you bring Any of the spare armor?
I think I have one on my horse. But it's plate armor.
I'm gonna pull out. I'm gonna gather up some rocks and pull out a sling.
Okay.
Oh, trustiest. Just let me get. Just let me get changed and.
Well, we can get changed outside. I think we need to rest for a bit.
I mean, we're just like 100 meters from the camp. We never managed to leave. We just found this place before.
Yeah. Okay.
We can just go back there, get you changed. The people who need to rest can rest, and then we can check the rest.
A few
All right.
hours of relaxation won't hurt.
And while we're there, I will be. My chainmail's attribute is 0, so I don't see why I should carry it around anymore.
Sounds fair.
So I'll put it on a horse or something.
I'm gonna take the full plate that I had in my packing and give it to Dizzy, so we can put the broken chainmail there instead.
I mean, it's not much, but my chainmail. My chainmail still has a point left on it. If you want a point of armor.
1 point's better than nothing.
You can just wear this one piece and it'll cover all of you. There are enough holes rent in it at various spots.
I assume you need a forge to fix that, Travis?
I do.
Okay. Well, let's go reorganize stuff and take a little break.
Alright.
I'll keep an eye on this place.
From the outside.
Oh yeah, definitely from the outside. But like I said, the camp is like 100 feet away.
So as you go to make your way out of this thing, you make your way up the stairs, and there's a slab that has slid into place over the top of the stairs.
Pucker nuts.
Well, I guess that's not an option anymore.
Huh.
Okay.
And we didn't hear anything about like slide or rumble over?
You did not.
Desi is going to kind of push around the edges of it to try to see if it's like if it slid horizontally or if it dropped down vertically.
It slid horizontally.
Okay. We can
All right,
have-
I'm gonna search for levers and buttons and tripwires and all that kind of stuff to see if I can get this thing back opened.
Alright, give me a scouting roll. +1 for anybody that's helping you to a maximum of +3.
I mean, I'll help. I don't know how much good it'll do, but
Sorry, what kind of roll?
Scouting roll. Whoever's best at scouting makes the roll, but there's a +3.
The people
+3?
Yep, +3 from everybody helping.
Assuming.
I'm a base 3. I don't have any ranks in it. I'm just all whip.
Oh, I've got it. Don't worry.
While they're doing that, Chris, I'm going to try to lock this door behind us.
Oh, the one that you opened?
Yeah, this one here.
Yep, that's no problem.
I am not rolling well today, guys.
Hey, one's good.
none of us are.
So yeah, you guys kind of fan out a little bit. I mean, you're for the most part, you're fumbling around in the dark other than Caldy.
What happened to my torch?
Your torch.
I,
Do you want another torch? I gave a dice first, right? Actually, I didn't, did I? I didn't pull out any torches. All right. Well, I'll pull out a die worth of torches then.
Just a sec, I might have one. I do. I still have a torch.
Never mind that.
I roll torches when I light one up, right?
Yep.
Look at that. I still have torches left.
Right. So yeah, doing some looking around, you do manage to find what looks like a well disguised like a lever or a deactivation device. Obviously, whoever built this however long ago was perhaps concerned that they might be trapped inside if this slab fell into place. So you do find a mechanism that probably releases it.
Well, let's try it.
So as you push on this this differently colored stone, the very silently this stone slab rolls back into the open position.
All right.
But the fact that a stone slab of this size moves without sound is a testament to the construction genius of whatever built this.
those skeletons, Chris, were they human-sized?
They were.
So it's not like dwarf skeletons. Or...
They were not dwarven skeletons.
Hmm.
I'm gonna check the mechanism, see if there's a lever on the other side, or like try to understand how that works. See if the things were gonna lock us outside if we go outside. Like try to understand a bit what's going on here.
Give me a scouting roll. Take a look around. It does seem like hitting that lever again would close it again. Obviously, nothing snuck by you guys to close it, so it's probably triggered by another means as well. But Trustius has locked and secured that door, and the lock is on your side. Obviously, whoever built that fairly robust lock that Trustius picked definitely wanted to keep things inside.
Yeah, that's starting to make sense. So we have an option to take a break, but that thing is trying to. Well, they're trying to prevent something from coming out of here.
Yeah.
Sorry, what's trying to prevent what from getting out of here?
This place has been built to prevent something from getting out. I still think we can rummage around and see if there's something interesting in here. But if you need a rest, we need to take it now.
Yeah, I need to rest.
I would like to rest. I'm not. Yeah.
All right, let's rest.
I'm cool with resting, so maybe we should just rest.
I'm just gonna make sure that this door doesn't shut down and block us completely. Maybe put something in the way.
Of what, the slab?
Yeah. Just in case he closes again while we take a rest. Because
But it's
that's
still
not
closed, isn't it?
No, Colby found a lever to, a brake you could push to open it again. Right now the way is open. But when we came in, I don't think it was that slab blocking the door. It was another door.
Yeah, that slab was not in place when you guys came down.
So we can go outside, take a break. I'm just gonna make sure that this slab doesn't block the door again. At least not completely.
Some games call that a short rest.
That's still a quarter day, so.
Shortish rest.
All right. So yeah, with the slab like reopened, you guys can easily get back to your camp. It's just as you left it. As you stumble out, it's the sun the sun is shining, the birds are chirping. It's like 7:30 in the morning.
That was the worst 20 minutes of my life.
We woke up, we went in, and we said, let's take a nap.
The good
I
old,
can
Run away! Run away!
the good old D&D 20-minute workday.
I mean, I can stand guard while you guys do your stuff. The thing I'm out of, rest won't help me. I need to do stuff to get back rolling. So I'm gonna keep an eye on that door and watch out while you rest.
Once I get changed, if you want to look for plants or something, I can keep watch.
Okay. I put a rock in the way of the slab, so if it tries to close while we're out, maybe we can keep a bit of it open so we can slide in.
Yep.
I'll unpack you the armor from the horse. You can get dressed. People who need to rest, go for it. You can stand guard and I'll look for herbs. I think I'll need to make more healing potion.
That would be really appreciated. Thank you, by the way.
I keep one on myself because I cannot do the healing spell on myself. And Colby, you still have the amulet I gave you?
Just checking my gear.
Should I fall, you can use that to get me back on my feet, or if I'm too far away and you need to get our fighter back online,
Okay.
be it Risen, be it Trestis, anyone, you can use that. I remember what I made you think about last time. Just do that again.
Yeah, I don't have an amulet on my character sheet. Also, I'd like to get rid of that chainmail. I don't need to be carrying that around. Can we put broken chainmail into the horses?
Yeah, we can do that.
All right.
You can take the chainmail with 1 point of armor from Desi if you want.
You okay with that, Dizzy?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
All right.
So we have three people resting. Desi's keeping watch, and I'll be looking for herbs. And for the amulet, it's a tiny item. It's just that I enchanted it. So you can add that to your sheet, Risen.
Can I custom add things to this sheet, Chris?
You should be able. Just add under your gear the little plus icon in the right hand side.
Amulet. Gear. Create new item. Weight tiny. And I guess just save, right?
Yep.
Perfect. All right. Looking good. I'll pick up another rock.
Okay. And Desi's getting the plate armor.
Yep. I'll remove it from.
Some brand new armor to break.
I have no doubt that I will, sadly.
Right. So, who's resting and who's keeping watch?
I'm resting.
Desi's keeping watch.
I need to rest.
Trustees is resting.
Okay.
And I'm looking for herbs.
All right. So Desi can give me a scouting roll, and Okatai can give me a survival roll.
Did it work?
You got 1 success and 3 banes.
I'm not gonna push it. I do want some willpower, but I would like to have some wits too.
So everybody just kind of like collapses in their tents, get so much of rest. So Trustius and Ryzen and Caldy, you guys can all hit the rest button.
Glorious rest button.
During the morning there, Desi, it's a beautiful spring day. If it wasn't for the fact that there's like unknown horrors sitting 100 yards away from your camp, it would probably be quite pleasant.
Yep, Desi's not in a great frame of mind to begin with, so that just adds to it.
You know, a little bit of, kind of like turning your head, jumping at every little jungle sound.
At one point, she does take out breath and starts muttering at her sword. Are you mad at me? Are you trying to get us killed? Getting us killed isn't going to help. It's just going to mean you're dumped in a hole again.
There is no response.
Yeah, figured as much.
But the morning passes peacefully. Okatai comes back with like a little patch of herbs that he's found. You have like 1 dose of herbs.
Yeah.
Everybody gets up from their rest, ready to take on the world.
It could have gone worse.
It was pretty bad.
That's
Not a
true.
lot worse, but
This place still has things to tell us. But if you see a statue glowing, we need to break it as soon as possible. Like fast.
Not aware of any way that or any type of way that allows that to happen. Would very much like to explore some more, if you're willing.
I would love to do that. Anything that crazy's got to have. They got to be great treasure down there.
I'm hoping for something
Maroon.
we can use, but I assume we also find treasure.
The ruins are in very good shape. Should be
Yes.
crumbling.
Someone was very careful building that.
Not sure how that's possible. There's magic afoot, I think. There's things to learn, is what I'm saying.
Mhm.
When you open the door downstairs again, I'm gonna keep an eye on the door upstairs to see if opening the door downstairs close the door upstairs.
All right. So, Chris, I think we're going to try this again.
Okay.
The dice didn't like us the first time.
I'm sure it'll be fine this time.
Are you likely to be using your sword down there? Never mind. No, never mind.
It's entirely possible.
Yeah, forget it.
This is Brith misbehaving.
I don't think we're getting along right now.
Well, as I said, given some time outside of this forest that hates me, I can arrange for you to meet face to face. Work out your troubles.
I don't think it's going to be that easy. She,
She's an elf. You were human. Very small creature in her mind, perhaps. Short-lived.
Shorter if she has anything to do with it.
Entirely possible that she cares very little. Her existence is the blink of her eye.
Not. Chris, I need to send you a message.
Okay.
You have to remember that when Calde was born, I was alive probably longer than all of you combined. She has a different perspective than well, the rest of you do. And yes, I'm just filling time while she's typing a message to Chris.
I greatly appreciate that because Chris gave me a vague answer. Like, I didn't note down what the date was.
Oh, yeah.
It has been.
See, an elf would have wrote that down.
A Vulcan would have too, but we're not playing Star Trek right now, so.
Near as I can tell, it's been 16 days.
Oh, shit.
Ooh.
Oh, that's not good at all.
Since
And
what?
you're gonna lead with, can I borrow your sword? No. Trestius doesn't know.
She gave me 28 days.
4.
To we'll call it break ties.
Break ties with whom? Doesn't make any sense. She knows that we need the collective gems to combat Jakuz.
Mm-hmm. She knows. God damn it, now I can't find it in my notes. She doesn't like what I'm doing, or she doesn't like who I'm doing it with, and she gave me 28 days to not be here.
All right.
It's not okay.
Odds of you surviving this island by yourself is slim.
Yeah, I don't think she cares about that either.
As I said, she probably doesn't. Will she allow you to peace knot her again?
We'll find out when I do it, and it does or doesn't help.
Well, we do need the gem to defeat Jakuz, so sword or no, she must come with us. However, if she's going to misbehave, then I can give you Asina.
Yeah, I'd rather not leave you without a weapon, though.
I have my bow and my magic.
Bows aren't great close-up weapons.
You've seen what my magic can do. But still, I will give you the option. If you prefer to wheel breathe, then that's fine. But she must continue this journey, whether she's in the sword or not. And I imagine this conversation is like 5 feet away, right? Like not whispering in ears, right?
No, we're like 5 feet back from everybody else as we're walking toward the tomb.
Yeah, little bit of a cowboy western music going in the background. Are we doing this now?
Well, Yeah. If she ends up broken off the hilt, she ends up broken off the hilt. But she's not speaking to me anymore, so
Elves can be fickle. It's likely she'll just wait you out. Your lifespan is small. To her, it's just a nap.
I think maybe you and I shouldn't sleep on the same shift anymore.
Didn't catch that one.
I think you and I shouldn't sleep on the same shift. And I think that if I'm awake, someone should be awake with me.
I see. Well, if she does speak to you, and I would like to offer the opportunity for her to speak to me.
Speaking to you isn't what she's got in mind.
Present the offer at least. Perhaps we can come to an agreement. But we do have a dungeon to explore.
And
Hopefully it's a little less messy than it was last time, because that I have a new appreciation for anyone who stayed standing after I did that to them. It's not going to stop me from doing it again, but a little more respect, maybe.
and as you guys approach the tomb, it is just as you left it. The slab has not slid back into place. The downstairs door is still locked from where Trust just closed it behind you guys. Everything is exactly as you left it.
Do we hear any new noises?
Give me a scouting roll.
Damn you.
No, you do not hear any new noises.
Does anybody else hear anything? Because I
Seems quiet.
I'll make a roll.
Your fine goblin hearing
I
does
don't
not
hear
pick up
nothing.
anything.
My ear hurts though.
All right, let's hit on it.
Somebody lighting a torch.
I don't have any, so
Dizzy,
I did. I have,
I'll hold it again.
or at least I have a torch. We'll see in a second.
I've got 8 willpower, so we can have all the
I've
torches
still
we
got-
want.
I've still got torches. It's fine.
it's fine.
It's fine.
First room's the hardest, right?
Right.
Yeah,
It was.
boss fight is always the first room. So you make your way. Sorry, go ahead.
was just going to say, if the DM says it, it must be true.
That's right. DMs never mislead their players.
Not once, not ever.
So you make your way back to the to the area where you fought the skeletons. Statue hasn't magically reformed or anything of that nature.
I hadn't even considered that as a possibility.
I
Glad to hear it,
If it
though.
had, you would have just heard a, oh, for fuck's sake.
fuck this place.
I'm gonna check when we open the door downstairs if the slabs slide back into place upstairs.
They do not.
Okay. We haven't found what closes the door.
And from this room where you face the skeletons, there are at least 3 passageways off, and each of them doored.
Well, Desi, you're going first, so.
Yep.
Whenever you feel lucky.
Well, we'll see. And she pulls Brieth, rolls her shoulders. Let's try this again. Maybe don't try to get us killed this time. And walks through the door.
Which one?
Was there any?
Which way feels luckier? She'll look back at Trestius. Which direction do you want to go?
North.
All right.
Is there any crypt? Not crypt, but mausoleum in that room?
There's some sarcophagi in the room that haven't been opened, but there's nothing. There's no inscriptions or anything.
Okay.
The door that you opened there, Desi, it leads. It's like a little corridor, maybe 10 feet wide, maybe 10 feet long, and then another door.
Okay. All right. I'll step into the corridor. Someone bring the light up. Did the door just close behind me?
And locked.
Oh shit! Guys?
Sorry, are we separated or did we all leave?
Guys, why is it dark?
Desi opened the door and went into this little hallway, and then the door slammed shut behind her and locked.
Okay, so we're separated now.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm separated. You guys are fine.
Yeah, the sword
Bad
was
we
gonna
can't
kill me
say.
anyway.
What the hell is that?
We'll just wait it out. She's fine. No.
Trestius just solved this problem.
I'm in the
Shit.
dark and I hear something, right? Do I hear something?
You hear something, and you feel some things crawling all over you.
Oh, that's not going to go well.
And as a matter of fact, you are grappled and pulled to the ground.
Holy shit!
We need to open that door now.
Desi yells out, "Oh fuck!" I don't know if they can hear it through the door, but she's got a decent set of lungs, so because they haven't been punctured just yet.
They ain't over yet.
Yes, exactly.
Chris, what's that door made of?
It's made out of wood.
I assume we're rolling for initiative.
Yes, because the timing will probably matter. And Desi, you feel like dozens of things crawling all over you that you cannot see.
Oh, that's so not good. Yeah, there's a lot of cursing, and I don't think they've ever heard Desi panic before. But she does not sound happy in there. And it's not her usual, going into battle cry focused, not happy. It's a get me out kind of not happy.
If there's somebody who wants to swap with me that thinks they can do something immediate, I'm willing to swap.
All I'm gonna do is scout for the latch.
I'm gonna try to break the door, but I got it too.
Like a Desi swapping with Ryza would be good.
Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, sure.
Take my 4.
I'm gonna have my 10.
All right. Now we're going to start with Okatai.
Is the door locked?
Yes, it is.
Before I try to break it down, I'm just gonna check. I'm gonna try to break the door down. Is the hinge of the door metal?
The hinge, yes, it is.
I'm gonna try to use Rustbite to break the hinge.
Oh, there you go.
Trying something creative.
Perfect. So yeah, you get ready to break the door down, and then you kind of look and you see like the hinges. And you just take Rustbite and basically just draw it down like in Star Wars when they use lightsabers to cut through doors.
Yeah.
Like just the touch of the touch of the sword, just like the hinges basically melt away. I mean, the door's still in the way, but without the hinges, it'll be very easy for somebody to break open.
So I assume it takes my full time.
It does. Trustius.
I was thinking the same thing, just on the door instead of the hinges, because Okatai and Trustius are kind of opposites, right? Well, if the hinges are gone, I'm going to. Trustius going to move up and kick that door in.
Okay. Give me a might roll.
Sure. Trustius is actually pretty strong. Well, I mean, not Desi strong, but
Few people are.
I'll push it. I should not have pushed it.
Ooh. You kick that door, and the hinges have not let go fully, and you get that reverberation all up your leg.
Knee buckles.
The knee buckles.
I hate this place so much.
Desi, your only action is you can attempt to break free. Oh, incidentally, you drop whatever's in your hand.
Well, that would be Briath. It's not good.
And your shield.
Oh, okay. I figured where the shield is kind of strapped on, close to the elbow, it wouldn't be, but okay.
Yeah, but it's not like in your hand, so you can't really maneuver it.
Okay. Yes, I would very much like to break free.
Okay. So that is an opposed melee roll.
So I click the little break free button.
Yep.
Okay. I'm guessing sword fighter and melee charge aren't going to give me any help.
Nope.
I don't think anything. Oh. I have Brawler, which I don't think I have ever used. But all of my unarmed attacks are modified by +1. Because I've only got it at level 1.
You used it once to headbutt someone very hard.
Oh, did I? Okay.
Yeah, you broke him in half with your fist.
Yeah. It actually doesn't.
Kind of a hard head.
It wouldn't apply to this anyway because you're trying to break free as opposed to damage something.
That was so cool.
So it's just flat melee.
Okay. Ooh.
All right. So you can brush these things off you. You can use your fast action to get to your feet if you like.
I would very much like to be on my feet, yes.
Okay.
I do not want to be on the ground with whatever that was.
Well, they're going to try to grab you again. Nope. No success. That will take us to Kuldi.
Goldie's going to look for the switch, latch, lever, loose floorboard, whatever it takes to open this door.
Scouting roll.
I'm pushing it. Man, I've rolled terrible today.
You kind of frantically take a look around. No sign of it. And you would guess that it's probably on the other side, and Desi triggered it when she entered.
Of course I did.
Well, good luck.
That will take us to Ryzen.
Can we just bash that door down?
You can definitely try.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I think it might be better to use the scepter because the scepter is made of metal as opposed to like wood or bone.
Okay, that makes sense. You can give me a melee roll with your hammer fighter. That makes sense. Hammers are good at knocking shit down. Better than wizard legs.
Actually,
Yeah, that really didn't do your reputation as being strong any good.
it tracks though.
Yeah, it really does.
Alright, so you kind of like, you knock this this door down and kind of like falls aside because the hinges are gone. And you can see in the little bit of torchlight, I think you can see. In the little bit of torchlight from Kuldi, you can definitely see Desi kind of standing there, no sword in her arm, shield hanging by her side, and you see like little things skittering around, but you can't quite make them out. That's going to try to pull Desi to the ground.
Sorry, who got the door open?
Ryzen.
Thank you.
Alright, Desi, you can parry or dodge.
I think I would like to parry. Seems to me I have more. Do I have my shield?
No.
Oh. And I don't have my sword, so I've got nothing to parry with. So I guess I'm dodging.
Okay.
Let me see here. Get a +1 to dodge from fast footwork. And it's not a slash attack, right?
It is not. It is grapple.
Okay, so we're in plate armor, that's a -2. Standing dodge is a -2.
If you want to stay on your feet.
Oh, yeah, I kind of would. I am not keen on not being on my feet. Sadly, anything else really kind of depends on me having something in my hand. Crap. Yeah, I think I'm going down again.
So that is 1 point of damage. You can roll your armor for it.
How?
I don't know.
On the plus side though, there's no bane, so there's no damage to the armor.
That's good.
So as those of you close, Ryzen and Trussius, the doors opened, kind of looking and you see these little things scuttling around. You see Desi start to reach for you, and what looks like probably about, well, if you've seen the Addams Family or Wednesday, everybody's familiar with Thing.
Yep.
You see about 24 of these like fleshy human hand stumps that basically just swarm over Desi and drag her to the ground.
Creepy.
And now that you are grappled, as a fast
Yeah,
action,
tell me about it.
they are going to try to pummel you some. Unsuccessfully.
Good. I mean, they don't have a lot of momentum. They're not punching from the hip.
No. That will take us to Okatai.
That's a disturbing sight. I'm
I
gonna
imagine
try.
the look on Desi's face was pretty disturbing too.
Yeah, quite.
Get him off! Get him off! Get him off! Get him off!
I'm gonna try to pick them out, like stab one and stab another, like trying to pick them off with my spear.
Okay.
Hopefully, they're not that resilient since it's just a hand.
Hey, Chris, is the number in brackets their initiative or how many hands per cluster?
It's the number of the token.
Are they monster?
They are monsters, actually.
So one more damage than whatever I roll.
Desi certainly thinks they're monsters.
So you stab a couple of hands. It doesn't seem to have any real effect on the overall size or strength of the swarm.
Dealing with swarms. Okay. I'm not sure how to deal with that, but okay.
And that will take us to Trustius.
I'm sorry, Dizzy. Fast action, I'm going to pull my knife.
Okay.
And I'm going to light these fuckers on fire.
Okay.
She's a plate mail. She'll be fine.
You're muted.
Fire.
I'll be on a nice even surface pan when I get fried then. Okay.
Yeah, it's slow cook. Medium rare. I probably want to keep the torch that we have. It's enough. Okay, I'm going to take the torch.
Okay.
Trustius doesn't do things nicely. But I could safe cast it. I remember this time.
You don't want to try to absorb any of the magical energy from the, possibly evil lanterns in the room?
Not until we run out of torches.
Okay. Oh.
I still missapped. Oh my god. But I used my dagger on that, so that should have been power level, like, what, 7?
Did you just set yourself on fire again?
6, actually, power level 9.
Okay.
Only if I'm lucky.
This is going to be a bad mishap, guys. Oh god.
How many times have you set yourself on fire now?
Oh. Oh.
Oh, that's bad.
That's the worst.
Well, no, the Virulent 6 was a little worse, but that's getting more of you. Yeah.
No one's in arm's length, right? Or no, I'm not in melee with anyone.
Nope, nobody is close to you right now.
This two cars.
So that's actually good. In the scheme of things.
I do need you to give me an endurance roll, though.
Sure. I mean, it's not good for me, but I didn't kill everyone.
You may have
Good.
solved.
Sorry, I want to just be clear. I'm not right next to him.
You're not within arm's reach.
You may have just solved one of Desi's problems.
That's not better. Oh, God.
So Trustius is diseased.
And Okatai has no willpower.
Mm-hmm. But the good news is you do a point of damage to the swarm.
With a power level 9 fire,
Yep.
is it burning?
That hand burns and dies.
Fuck this place.
That will take us to Desi. You can try to break free.
I would very much like to break free. I don't get... You already checked... sorry. I didn't get any bonuses on the break free, right?
Correct.
Nothing applied.
Right. You are free again. You're still prone.
Yeah, I don't want to be. I'd like to get to my feet.
This is so bad.
I keep wondering what's the worst death we could have from a humiliating point of view, and this might be our new one.
Right. So you struggle, you get up to your feet, and then the hands swarm all over you again. You can try to dodge if you like.
Oh, good God. I would very much like to dodge. Or try. I don't know how to express my disgust at my dice rolls today. This is...
I'm right there with you.
I think everybody else is too.
Yeah, just a little bit. Yeah, Dizzy goes down again.
Another point of damage. You can roll your armor.
There's the clang of her hitting the ground yet again.
Ooh.
Oh, this is getting ridiculous. What the?
Jeez.
So one of those hands basically gets up underneath your breastplate and just like pushes on your solar plexus, and between your like ungiving ribs because of your musculature and the ungiving nature of the undead hand, the plate buckles.
Oh.
We're just a bunch of nudists is what's going on here.
We've
ruined what, 2 sets of armor so far?
This is
3?
number 2. Sorry, this is number 3. That's right.
Then as a fast action, it's going to pummel you.
Oh.
So that will be another point of damage.
Oh.
You can roll your armor. You can roll your armor for that one.
Yep.
You can't even make this up.
Just little hands that, are smaller than her foot, and she can't even manage to stay on her feet long enough to stomp on one.
So as you guys are watching, like, I mean, in a way it's funny, but it's also vaguely horrific to watch Desi, like, she struggles to her feet and then just like this, like almost like a tidal wave of hands just drags her to the ground and starts like pulling off pieces of her armor and like tearing into her flesh.
Could be worse. Could be a tickle fight.
I think I would prefer the tickle fight at this point.
Goldie.
I don't see any glowing gems or anything like that in that room, right? So
No.
I'm spending a willpower and I'm making some Molotov cocktails. That's my turn.
All right. Like, oh, I gotta have
With
something.
lamp oil.
I gotta have something flammable in here someplace. Oh, lamp oil. There we go.
Yeah, lamp oil and little pieces of cloth.
Okay. That will take us to Ryzen.
I guess I'm going to take out a club and try to golf some off of her.
All right.
I will.
I was gonna say you should have your bonus dice in there from Dragon Slayer and Hammer Fighter.
I thought I did.
Doesn't look like it.
Maybe
I'll redo it, but I thought I.
Yeah,
I think I clicked the skill without clicking the weapon. That might have been what happened.
I think that's what happened. Yeah. So yeah, there you go. Only inflicts 1 point of damage on the swarm, but that is enough to get them. Basically, you go in there swinging, you like bash one against the wall, and the rest of them basically go scuttering off into like kind of the equivalent of like mouse holes if the mouse were, dismembered human hands. But a bunch of them go scuttling in, leaving only one swarm left.
Okay, so every successful attack's doing 1 damage.
A swarm takes a maximum of 1 damage from any attack.
Gotcha.
It's really bad if you run into a swarm of like something that's got like, a strength of like 14, 15.
Yeah.
Most swarms will disperse at a certain point. They have like a kind of a break point. But this remaining swarm is going to swarm all over Desi. Unsuccessfully. Can't get through what remains of her armor. That will take us to Okatai.
I'm gonna quick draw my second weapon, and I'm gonna dual wield to try to hack away as much as I can in those things.
Okay.
A second. Foundry has booted me out.
I'm still seeing. There.
Foundry's giving all of us the boots tonight.
Yeah, the dice rolls. It's been like opposite day in terms of dice rolls.
Well, it's a good reminder of how deadly this game is, right?
Mm.
I mean, you did successfully did an armor roll, so
I did. It's like
that's not looking good.
one good armor roll in 40 games. That one skeleton was better armored than the Hydra.
Right. With what, 14 armor or something?
The Hydra, I think, had 12 armor. The skeleton had 6. Ooh, that's a good hit.
And the second one.
Okay.
Ambidextrous, Sword Fighter, Dragon Slayer.
So yeah, you drive off some of these hands. There's quite a few less of them in this room now. That will take us to Trustius.
Pull the bow, I guess, and put an arrow. I mean, if we're only doing 1 damage, so might as well give it a go. One damage.
And that is enough to cause the remainder to go skittering away.
Cool. That means I get to keep my Molotov cocktail.
Desi can kind of get to her feet, and the realization that there is definitely undead down here in this ancient tomb. But we will call it there.
Not our best day.
Not your best day,
Not like this place at all.
but a day that you lived through.
Oh, we're
We're
going
about
to
to say we survived. That's what matters.
I don't care if it takes 6 months. We're going to figure out what the fuck is in here.
Yeah.
Is an official pain in the ass.
Or die trying.
All right.
I'm angry enough at it, and I want to clear it.
None of that die trying nonsense.
XP. Participate in game session. Yes.
Yes.
Travel through at least 1 hex. No. Discover a new adventure site. No, because I gave that to you last time for finding this place. Defeat 1 or more monsters. Yes. Find a treasure 1 gold or more. No.
You didn't check the sarcophagus.
You did not check any sarcophagus.
Didn't dare open them.
Build a function. No. Activate pride. No. Suffer from dark secret. Not yet. Risk your life. Don't think so.
Not on purpose.
Not on purpose. Extraordinary action.
Desi's armor rolls.
Does failure count?
No.
There was no extraordinary actions today.
I would say the earthquake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the
Yeah,
earthquake for
excellent.
sure. Yeah.
Definitely the earthquake.
Yeah, the earthquake totally saved your asses in that fight.
Oh yeah,
That was clutch.
it absolutely did.
And it was like scenaristically beautiful.
That was like my last resort too. I'm like, I think this is all I can do that's going to be useful.
There was so much failure. I forgot about the one good thing that happened.
But yeah, I mean, when you figure out that the skeletons were coming in faster than you guys were dropping them.
Yeah, everyone we took down, 2 more got up, and it was like, this is not good.
Yeah.
We wrecked a gem and found a secret latch. That's all we have accomplished so far.
And destroyed another set of armor.
And wrecked a bunch of armor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
And used some torches.
So that's 2 XP and then 3 for Horizon.
Awesome.
Holy cow, it was painful.
Oof.
Right.
Oof.
So everybody do whatever voodoo rituals you need to for your digital dice for next time.
How do you cleanse digital dice? Like,
How do you put digital dice in timeout? That's a
Right,
plugin we need for Foundry.
Wash your computer. Someone says you wash your dice, Danielle, just wash your computer.
There you go.
Hey, like I said before, this is a really dangerous game. To get to 40 sessions without anyone dying is huge.
Maybe one of those compressed air things, just blow it everywhere along your keyboard.
There you go. All right.
This is a great reminder of the game we're playing.
Oh, yeah.
In our Sunday game, 38 sessions in, and we're like, oh, we're badasses. And then we got ambushed by some orcs, and our druid botched a spell, got sucked into another dimension. I mean, good news is he'll be back in 30 days as an evil NPC, and he has an important artifact that we need for the plot. 2 two characters dropped and rolled criticals. I broke a sword, ran out of arrows, and it was just like orcs.
Like
Yeah.
orcs.
Desi would happily take orcs over crawling hands.
I was gonna say this reminds me of a game in the '90s of D&D where we took a village's request for aid to go and deal with a giant anthill, and we all, because we were all powerful 6th, 7th, 8th level at that point, we're like, giant ants. So we went to start dealing with them, and we were doing great until we weren't killing one with each blow, and then when the numbers multiplied, we were like, oh shit.
Yep.
I think this was a great session, but I do need to go to bed.
Yep. So
All right.
we'll see everybody next week.
All right, thanks.
All right, see some of you tomorrow, right?
D&D tomorrow. Yes.
All right.
All right, thank you, everybody.
Have a
Cheers.
good
Hey,
night.
guys.
Good night, everyone.